Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and Phoenix Point, Terror from the Void is where we're at today. And I hope you're all looking forward to a mission or two, because we got a couple lined up or close to being lined up tonight. So we'll see if we can get both the soldier rescue done and see if we can't even follow that up by a scavenge mission. And if memory serves me, this might be a Forsaken scavenge mission, so we'll see. Because we unlocked this scavenge site a while back, but I'm going on memory that it was Forsaken. Somehow that's sticking in my head, so we'll find that out soon enough too. So I'm hoping we get a twofer today at least, and if they go even smoother than that, you never know. Have we ever done a threefer in my normal time slot? I don't know. It's hard to remember. The twofers are nice. I'll go for that. Yeah, sounds about right. That's the way you remember it too? Okay, good. I'm not that far off. There's hope in this world that I remembered something. Oh, and I cleaned my glasses a second ago, and I missed a spot.
What's up, Doc?
I missed a spot. 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬, how you doing? Well, thanks for jumping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be able to catch the VOD at a future date and stay caught up with us. But thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Yeah, hope somewhere in this world. There is hope. There's even Hope's End. So yeah, if there's not hope, there's always Hope's End. And Werner is also here too. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. And hopefully we'll have a good time today. Hopefully we have a good time today. And I realized also, we'll get in here, but we at least, whether we rescue anybody or not, we do have one soldier to name today. And maybe today we'll name more than one, so the wheel will be active today. So that's something to look forward to. If you're hoping for a character, maybe you'll get one. Who knows? Maybe you'll get one. So that's always fun when we get to name some new characters. Get some more of you involved directly, wondering if I can keep you alive. Gleaser will argue that I'm not so good at that.
What's up, Doc?
But I'm good at replacing those dead characters with new ones. And Dave Ingraham, good to see you in here, my friend. And Storm Maris, both of you kind of popped in here at the same time. Cool. Yeah, hopefully we can keep them from becoming crab food. Although I think, oh, thank you for the subscription. My goodness. How awesome is that? And we're about to find out. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to figure out how I need to say your name. Because we'll just say Majmunsograin. Welcome aboard and thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Yeah. We're not gonna rescue. We're not gonna rescue. We're not gonna rescue anybody today. Not with a 90% vibe. Oh no. All our energy went into rolling a 90% vibe, and now I gotta channel some more. And see what we can come up with. Okay, well, let's go see where we're at on the map and go from there. All right, and there we are, right here. Rescue independent soldiers. In fact, it is scavengers today. It is daytime, as we kind of left off last time and took a peek and then decided to wait. So we'll see how many soldiers are on the map to rescue. 1, 2, or 3. I think it's usually 2 or 3. Someone told me they once had 4, but I don't know that I've ever experienced 4. But let's get in here And this is the reminder that I have a technician to name. And so rather than have this technician go out on a mission, in fact, let's take a peek there. And this technician, Piper, can be, you know, however you want Piper to be. In fact, Piper 𝐉𝐨𝐬𝐧 will be getting a new name soon. And we're going to go take a look about what that name might be. And this is a list of who we have available from Stormeris, Hopes, and Werner is still on there. Floki, Carlos, Z, and Felipe, 𝐚𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬, Pepper Potex, Trumpkin, Lucian, and Soren Black. Yeah, don't you love it? So, whoever, well, let's put it this way. If Stormeris gets this character, we know this person's getting a haircut. A haircut is in the cards today. So I guess really, let's just spin and get her done. And then maybe after this next mission, we'll get to do some more spinning in case we rescue somebody. So we'll find out. Whoops, I gotta get a, I hear I'm clicking on my main screen going, oh, I actually gotta go to the window that's open, so hang on a second, folks. Now, oh man, that was kind of silly on my part. If y'all could see over my shoulder right now, everywhere I was clicking to try to get that wheel to spin. Now, we're ready. And where she stops, nobody knows. It looks like Floki. Channel member got 2 slots. This time the 2 slots paid off. So Floki, you won. We're gonna take your name off the board. And this is who remains for the upcoming soldiers. So there you go, my friends. There you go. Let's get back to the game and get things moving forward. So Floki, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna name the character Floki for now, just so we know. And I haven't seen Floki come in yet. Haven't heard. I know. Whoops. I know when Floki's in here, so he'll be able to give us a name that he wants, and we'll be able to go from there. Hey, Carlos. Sorry you missed out on the technician. This time Floki got it, but. Yeah, not you at least. Oh, you didn't want to be a technician? But now we got Floki all ready to go. So let's take a look at the characters, see who's going in there. Sectoid. And let's see, we can load people up on this one. Because we're picking up people, not stuff we have to carry in our backpacks. So we'll just carry those. Probably don't need fire since it's just you know, scavengers. So we'll go like this for you. The junker, yeah, not like we need to carry things in there, but they're there just in case. And then we got Floki, and I guess we'll do that. I guess we can do you know, we're not, well, we might need a spare med kit. So we'll do it this way. We'll get you to build another one. Then we'll put that one back in the vehicle. There we go. You're all loaded out. Let's put that. Okay, that looks good. And then let's go back to the vehicle. I sometimes make things more difficult with all the clicks I do sometimes. Have y'all noticed? And so well, I think we're ready. So we got the vehicle, extra speed, extra shots. Once I get somebody on board, we now have a technician to repair our vehicle should we need it. That's kind of cool. And Sectoid, you'll be running alongside, trying to rescue people, or if they tend to be outside of the buildings they start in, whether it's the tower one far away. Lately, we've been seeming to get one kind of a map on these rescues, at least the last couple times. So we'll see if we get the same old map that we've been getting, or if we get a new randomized one. Oh, so you wouldn't have time. Oh, it's not like you dislike the technician engineer style. Not a problem. Okay, so it is daytime. We have picked out the team. The goal is basically zip in there, unlock these characters, maybe kill a few scavengers on the way, and get the hay out of there. And depending on how many we rescue, our starting 2 can always get in the Kaos Buggy and skedaddle if we get in trouble. And we'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. I know, Nightmare, you stressed some worry at the beginning that we only have such a small team to do this mission, but I think it's better to do it on this mission, that once you tag a soldier, they can kind of run on their own, as opposed to doing a small crew doing a scavenge mission. That one I don't think I'd want to do with this kind of a small team, because you're so limited on who can pick what up. So we'll see. Yeah, we have so few fuses. Well, the good news is we have a vehicle, and that, in a way, helps potentially speed up. Depends on the map and how maneuverable it's going to be around the buildings. But potentially with the Kaos Buggy, we have speed more so than just soldiers footing it over there to try and rescue the soldiers. So in a way, you can get away with this if, you know, once again, RNG, as long as all the scavengers aren't in the middle of the building that the soldiers we're trying to rescue are in. But anyway, y'all get what I'm going for. Let's deploy our squad and see what we can do. We don't know until we actually do it. All right, there's Sectoid. Okay, it's this map again. We got at least an assault on the top floor. So the vehicle's not going to help us get this guy. Unless he drops around on the back side of the building and we can zip around and get him that way. Actually, Loki can get on board really fast and go along with us. That's the way I'm going to do this. Sectoid. Let's get you, let's start running you this way, see if you see. So that's somebody I don't want to see. Okay, we're facing a gang called the Mean Bastards. Their leader is Knuckle. Oh, that sounds like a leader's name. Knuckle. You want a knuckle sandwich? While leader is alive, each ally gains 15% accuracy per ally within 12 tiles. So hopefully nobody's near this guy right now. What's that? What are we looking at? About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a pretty big radius, let's face it. But let's hope nobody's over in that corner. Yeah, I know. I think I've pointed that out once, but because that's not even an American spelling. I think it might. Yeah, I think he might. I forget. He replied once. I don't know. I don't know why he kept it that way. I think it's been pointed out, but or else it's just low on the priority list to address, because there's other things that take priority. Now, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So Sectoid, I'm kind of leaning towards hiding you in here. See, if I put you there this way, at least he'd have to move to try and hit you, and with this wall here, he wouldn't be able to get a good angle on you. So I feel good about tucking you here to then make an attempt for the next dash over, and I think that's what we might try. And yeah, he's not the boss, but And the way I read that, though, it's only while the leader is alive, everybody gets assisted targeting. So it doesn't have to be the leader, I don't think. It's just each ally gains 15% accuracy per ally within 12 tiles. So there could be 3 non-leaders, you know, other guys around him that would help his aim. Is when we see more than one close to each other that we have to worry about them getting extra aim. That's my understanding of it. I'm gonna come over here with the vehicle now that we get one action shot, see if we see anything on this side about coming over here. I'm gonna try and see if we can then work sectoid over this way. Kind of what I'm leaning towards. Or, now that I know there's a sniper there, rather than having to keep sectoid here, we all just get on the damn buggy and race over around to the backside. Not to say there wouldn't be another sniper nearby. Oh, and sectoid's been wanting, and I don't think I bought it yet, been wanting me to get an extra weapon for him, and I gotta remember to try and do that, just so we have more. Since he's on the Skippy team, he's been wanting me to give him more protection so he can hopefully stay alive. So we'll see if I can get to that. Let's have the I'm here. Actually, I feel like this is a safe enough place to pop you in, sectoid. Yeah, I don't know who else there might be. Well, we found something else. There's the leader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it was 15, right? Oh, 12 tiles. Yeah, so these guys are not supporting each other. Now I get to count squares when I have somebody's movement chosen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's about the distance people have to be next to each other. These guys, at least at the moment, do not qualify. And so the leader that we're looking for is an assault. Well, we have 2 options. If we took the junker up this way, we could try going at the leader, but since they aren't gaining the benefit of the perk right now, I'm gonna come around this way and see what we see, because I can come this far, still have 2 shots if we see something. Hey, Servando, glad you could make it in, my friend. And also, Jarno Mikola. I don't think I said hi either over there when you came in. And what else we got? Yeah, it's an assault is all we see. There's got to be at least, in fact, it says there's 3 of them over there. It says it right up there. So we know we have a chance for 3. So I'm going to come here with still 3 movements left over. We saw nobody new. Now we're going to come here. And we see nobody new. And the question's gonna be, I think I just come right here. And we're starting to see soldiers. So I'm not seeing any other enemy soldiers at the moment. You know, they're out there. Maybe they're all over on this side, and maybe there's more near the leader, so they're gonna have killer aim coming up for all we know. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the vehicle right here, and I don't have movement, but maybe next turn, depending on where these guys run. So right now it's 2 assaults that we have available. Right now we have 2 assaults. We do not know where the 3rd is yet, and that's my turn. So we're in a position to maybe at least, like I said, rescue one, but then we got to get into a position to not lose anybody of our existing team. Yeah, because next turn I could pop the technician off, and he could move, you know, depending on where they end up moving this turn, he could move way far away. You just never know. Here we go, let's find out. Cross your fingers. Okay, the leader's running for us. Enemy spotted.
Here we go.
Okay, that guy, they don't really see us, do they now? I have... And our good guys apparently did not see them so much. So I think I gotta do that, and we don't know, we didn't see any other enemies. There's gotta be more than just 2 out there. Sectoid.
And now.
You want to give this a try?
Yeah.
Do you want to try it one more time? Damn, we didn't get the leg. Well, I meant arm. We got the leg, not the arm, so he can still shoot. And he would have had a pistol. Well, I take it back. He still has a pistol. So, yeah, we're in line to get shot. I'm therefore with the leader here. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I can't get a line unless I come here. I could take 2 shots and pull back depending on what we see. So let's come here. And we don't see anything else. That's mighty strange. Well, we can kill the leader. Which means I don't rescue a soldier this turn. But it helps everybody else not having a problem with grouped up soldiers with aim. So I'm gonna come back here. And I'm thinking I'll get out my technician now. And we'll try coming over here.
I'm here.
Yeah, and we'll try coming over here. What can you do? All you can do is move. There's nothing. You could place a turret somewhere. But we're not gonna. We're just gonna try to move over here and hopefully we can grab some of these guys next turn. I'm a little worried about Sectoid over here since we didn't take out an arm, although with a slow movement, he's gonna be harder to get a good shot or angle on our guy here.
What's up, Doc?
So, hey, Termies, glad you could pop in today. We're doing our rescue. We found 2 of the 3 soldiers it says we have. Let's end our turn and see if that guy can take a shot on us. Oh, now they're active. They see people. Oh, that was a silly place to stand.
My turn.
And now we got a sniper there. Now they're all over there. Sniper missed. This sniper missed. Thank God. Okay. So we can still make this work, guys. We can still make it work. I can't reach here. Nobody's on Overwatch as a result. We had a downtown long-range sniper back here. We still haven't found anybody much besides that. So Sectoid, what we're gonna do is bring you in here to rescue our first soldier.
Incoming.
And now we see a heavy. I spy. Oh, thank God we killed the leader, because they would have... It really was yeah, it feels like these are thank goodness, because these guys would have got aim benefits. That's all I was really trying to say.
I'll be there.
Let's move in here while you still can. And I'm going to see about taking this sniper out.
I've got this.
If we can. And we took an arm. He's got a pistol now. He does have a pistol, by the way. But now I'm going to move here. And now, or you know, the rescuers can be rescued. The rescuees are becoming the rescuers now. What can I say? Yeah, we got this. We got the sniper, and then I can finish this guy off, so he can't use his pistol. And then, given at least the information we have, it makes sense. Now, what else can I do? Yeah, I'm gonna come here because there is another sniper out there. We're just gonna come here.
Already there.
And stay there. Then you're gonna stay in. You're gonna end up. Yeah, you're gonna stay there. As far as your movement, let's hope nobody can get an angle.
What's up,
And then what I may try doing. What's up, Doc? Pepper Potex, how you doing? You didn't get the technician, but we're rescuing more soldiers, so your name possibility may come up that you'll get a soldier. We're gonna come right here. Bandit sniper for the kill. There we go. And I'm gonna bring you here, making it less likely that they can get an angle to shoot us. The ones I know, there could be somebody unknown back over here. And with that in mind, there's no reason to not put you back in the vehicle. And you know what I feel like I can't get close enough to really do anything to them. So I'm gonna just do a sweep over this way and see if there's any enemies we just haven't located yet. It's daytime and we're just not seeing as many as I'm expecting. Damn, what's up with this map? It just doesn't seem right now, does it? So they're gonna be coming down this way. So I guess we're just gonna park it here, and then if they get too close, we got yeah, and they're far away though still. He's a little exposed. We can't get to him yet, and we'll just have to hope. So for the vehicle, is it better for me to come here and then come around? Why don't we do it that way? And let's peek. Yeah, I was hoping we might. Of course, there's a big rock in the way. So let's just park behind the wall. And call it a day. And get ready to go. Next time. Everybody hang tight. Let's see if there's any enemies we haven't found that have an angle on us. Yeah, well, he's gonna get himself killed. Well, there's a scavenger. Okay. And we don't know where they went. Even this bandit couldn't see him. So, Sectoid, can you come out here? I'll tell you what. Let's let a bandit assault. Not. And then we can hide here depending on what he sees, or we'll figure it out. Come here and rescue this guy for us. Now we see him. Oh, they are a little close. Well.
Moving to coordinates.
Well. I think I leave the scavenger. Because it doesn't look like he has grenades or pistols. Sometimes I feel like they do. He must be low level. And then let's get our vehicle moving. Say, let's try here. Oh, there's that tree in the way though. See if I'm in range. Nope. I'm gonna bring the vehicle here. And try this. Oh, forgot about that. We had a line. He had a line on us. He had a line on us. Oh, he has the skirmisher perk. Okay, it's good to know. So our sniper is gonna pull back somewhere. Yeah, they're pretty damn close. I don't have single action Overwatch. Gotta figure out what's the best way to do this.
Can't wait.
Yes.
You don't have ready for anything, so we can't put a grenade in your pocket and move it to where it's useful. I can't get my sniper lined up for a shot to help us out. So I think I'm bringing my sniper here.
I'm going in.
I'm bringing you here. And we're gonna do this. Getting ready. I might even... I'm kind of want to leave you there, because in a worst case...
Let's show them what we can do.
This is not like great cover for them, because they can come forward and get angles. They can come forward and get angles on these two guys like it's nobody's business. I may just follow up with another grenade and then have this guy take a shot. But problem is, that's all the shot. I just can't get enough shots on him to ensure things. That's the problem. Let's see what your shot is.
Eyes peeled.
Yeah, we're not getting through the armor there. I'm gonna have more chances, although it's not a high chance, to do something here. Yeah, and it wasn't enough. We're just gonna hide you guys here. One guy here, so if they want to get the flank on this guy, they go that way. If they want to get the better flank on this guy, they run this way. And if they don't run at all and just stand there shooting at the vehicle, oh well, it is what it is. And I'm gonna shoot one more grenade. In case we get lucky. No luck. No luck there. Now we're gonna see how badly they hurt us. Yikers. Yikers. And then we have this scavenger that'll be running towards us over here. Okay, my friends. I can get my technician out of the vehicle, but I don't need to. We're done. Okay, they're going for... Oh, no. Don't like that weapon. But at least he can only shoot it once. Yeah, I have the technician to fix. And hopefully then now I'm going to have enough here. And unfortunately, we do not know where the scavenger is, and we're going to have to be aware that he's getting close.
Ready to roll.
I have a shot there. I'm thinking 2 grenades to wear him down. I got an arm off the heavy. That's what I was hoping for, because he shouldn't have anything else. Let's go find out if he has grenades or anything. No, this guy's done. Now I got to come up with the arm shot there, and I think I'm just gonna take a shot with you.
I've got this.
And just hit what we can hit. There we go. Don't need to kill this guy now. Now I can think about reorienting ourselves for that scavenger coming up here.
What's the plan? Shake it, baby.
I think we saw the scavenger. Okay, he's back there. So I think we're safe-ish here. I can also launch something at the scavenger. Or take a step and shoot. Problem is, I'm not going to kill the guy, and I don't have a lot of follow-up here, so I think my best move for the sniper at the moment is to do this. Get him out of range. And everybody else, let's just get out of range. I mean, our goal here is to escape, not kill all the enemies. And that guy has an axe, so... It's not a throwing axe either, so let's just put distance between us. We're not aware of any other guys out there right now. And I still can shoot the vehicle, although what I'm inclined to do right now is not shoot a thing. Well, actually I could. Let's except the tree's in the way. Yeah, I can't even reach the guy anyway. So what we're gonna do is just offload. Get these. We got 5 healing charges. I don't know that it can heal it quite enough, but it can make it feel better. 120. It helps. And we're done.
I'm gonna do this.
And he's running away. And reinforcement. Whoa! A reinforcement showed up. He shot from downtown. So let's see if we can return the favor from downtown. No, we can't get a line on that guy from here. Oh, we can from here if I want to stand in the open. We'll see what the shot looks like.
Next time, you're mine.
And the rest of us will get moving. The first thing we're going to do here
Still alive.
is this. And one more.
Affecting repairs.
And we're healed. So hop on board. And let's go hide. I say hide. as everybody else runs into position. Now we're gonna have a little bit of a problem for our others here, since I kept the sniper. Although the only good thing is he can't come out the front door here. How does he get out of this building? There's no doors. He can't climb through that little slit, can he? Well, maybe he can. Are they allowed to climb through those little slits? Do they fit? Felipe! Good to see you in here, my friend. And Carlos, you're sporadically still here. How about that? Okay. Thank you for the high vibe, Gleaser, by the way. I'm just finally... That's 2 vibes in the 90s today. 2 vibes in the 90s. We're bucking trends. Nah, it's too early to say that. We're bucking trends so far, though, by rescuing more than I expected we'd rescue. I was gonna call this mission a success if we managed to rescue 1, but can he go through that little slit window? Yeah, maybe it's... See, it doesn't let me go through it. When I try going there, it makes me do all these convoluted things going around. So I think he's got to run around this way or that way, so we're okay. I don't think he's not going to reach us. We just got to worry about downtown assault over here coming at us. So let's pull some people back.
I'll be there.
And if I've misjudged something, the vehicle can charge back in. Let's keep this bandit assault as
Moving in.
a lure, and so the guy out in the open maybe doesn't get a shot. And we'll bring you here. I think we're just keeping the junker there, unless I don't think we're close enough for anything. Yeah, and the building's in the way, so we're done. Basically, let's see what they do. He's running off. Okay, a new reinforcement will now be able to come in with him leaving the field. Yeah. And see, he just... Oh, baby! That was one powerful shot. Okay, it's time for, I think it's time for a little departure here.
5 by 5.
Who can get where? Or who can't get where? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come this way a little. You can go to there. So if I come over to the rock, we can pick up our sniper. There we go.
Dashing ahead.
He's the slowpoke, and he's also now injured. And we're coming here. Well, no, let's
show 'em what we
get
can do.
the others behind here, because we can't get good cover down here. So if I get a lot of them behind this wall, then these 2 dangerous ones can't shoot at us. This guy can continue his time out in the corner. It's like, you've been a bad boy. Time out for you. And that's not a bad angle. I don't mind putting someone on that corner. That sniper doesn't have an angle to really get past that full cover, I don't think. Sectoid, come over here. And we're in pretty good shape to get out next turn. Depending on the kind of Overwatch they lay for us, and they're too far away for grenade launchers, rockets, whatever you want to call it. No blasting here. I think we just end.
They can't scare me.
Yeah, finally he figured out, hey, I gotta go around.
Action. I've got
Yeah, we just had an angle. I don't know, because we do not see the sniper. I'm gonna run a bandit over here and test with a new soldier if he can get out. That'll be our test. Okay, no Overwatch. And let me just make sure. Sectoid, of course you can get out. And we just added to our team, something I felt we needed. Now I'm gonna feel like we need, you know, yeah, it ended up being easy peasy compared to what I was thinking it could be. Well, I think we also got lucky on being able to kill the leader early, so assisted targeting went away very, very fast, because all these guys, like these guys would have had assisted targeting, the guys that were over here would have had assisted targeting, and a lot more damage could have been done. So we were very fortunate that the leader took himself out by just aggressively charging us. Yeah, we kind of need another airship, don't we? Or extra seats, something like that. Floki, our technician, gained some experience. How about that? Gets a new name, gets a level up. I like that. Nice to have easy time every now and then, because you know we're gonna have our fair share of tough ones. Well, we've already had a tough one that appeared, and that was that base that we lost, but we weren't even close enough to get there in time. That's how bad. And I'm just as happy that we couldn't get there in time, because I don't know if we would have done well on that particular mission. So there's not enough space in our aircraft for the new recruit. So there's two closest bases to where we are. There's the Africa base and the Europe base. So after we do this scavenge with the Forsaken, well, we'll see what we look like here. But there's no more room. Whatever room we have on the Manticore got taken up by one of the three, apparently not the sniper. So we have yet another assault. Might have been nice if they gave me the sniper. So I guess we're just gonna send them. I don't know where to send them. Maybe I just send them here, and it's a shorter trip for me to switch out the assault for the sniper. See what I'm saying? Kind of what I'm thinking. Although the main base will be in the mist at some point and more susceptible to another base assault eventually, potentially. So maybe we just put them in our main base and we fly a little longer when we need to get them. Or if I decide I want a sniper instead of essentially 3 assaulty type soldiers right now. So we'll see. I'm putting them to Phoenix Point. And it means we have an assault. So we didn't use too many resources. Oh, we can't replace these yet. That's why it was so cheap. But we're going to need to, I think we're going to have to look at our research. Let's replenish what we can. Where am I? Okay, 9 hours I'll be able to fix those up. Couldn't remember how close we were. Let's see, is there anything that gets me stuff? Myrmidon will move up. Just for resources. Our resources are okay, so we're about to get some more. But anything that gets me resources, I want to keep them up there. And I think the Myrmidon unlocked something, I just don't remember what. You don't need to be at the training facilities. Training facilities now, Servando, in the open beta, are very, very different than what we're used to. Now you don't have to be there to gain anything. What the and hopefully I say this right, because you know it's new to me, but what they do is they generate like they generate SP. So you still need it. It is not good for you to just sit somebody in the base. They don't gain anything. Now they can end up spending the accumulated SP on some extra speed or strength or willpower, but they don't level up unless they're out on missions. So they got to be out on missions to level up. Hope that makes sense. I hope they explained that right. So it doesn't matter where you are as far as, so the training bases have changed in the beta. You gain SP, like it's like the training base is a workout room. I guess that's one way to look at it. The training base has the weights and the treadmills and this and the that, and you can gain strength and speed in the base. But you don't gain experience till you get out in the field, which is these kinds of promotions. So that's kind of, and there's going to be even more changes coming up, because this is only the first step in a multi-level process. So these are some of the changes, and it makes sense, to be quite honest, that you can gain speed, strength, and whatnot from the training thing, no matter where you are. It just assumes you're training all the time, and then you have to be out in the base. Now, the other thing that's available, though, we don't have anybody level 7, but there's other ways you'll gain. It makes it easier once I can get somebody, there it is, mentor protocol. When we can finally get somebody to level 7, then we have mentors out in the field, and those mentors gain no XP from missions. Instead, the XP is shared among squad mates that are below level 7. So they help the trainees level up even quicker. So yeah, there's all sorts of new things, and I don't know all the metas and best perks and exactly how to run it, but I do know I want to really lean hard into mentor protocol to get all my lower level troops upgraded as fast as possible. And that's one thing we will be doing. I don't know the meta for, do I need to build more than one training base? I just don't have enough experience yet to know what the best course of action is. So that's why we're kind of learning this together. We'll get ideas on things we may want to try differently on future runs. But right now we're just learning what these new things are, and we'll start feeling out what feels best for us as far as how to do this. So there's lots of cool things happening, my friends. And new recruits, let's just peek at them. And it's just an assault. Last thing we need is another assault, especially a privileged one. The nice thing is we can pick a different perk now for privileged, but you know. 20 SP per ambush too. Yeah. So yeah, we got something. There's ways to level up, but then there's also challenges on the field that you need to level up as quickly as possible for too. So I think what I'm gonna do, let's do our promotions. I do like electric reinforcement. I do like the ability to throw my turrets for one act. I like both these things. We got 25 overall SP. I would like a little more strength. What I'm gonna do is spend SP to get me up to 20. Now I'm gonna do the perks first, because you ride on the vehicle a lot, Floki, and I can't wait till Floki sees his character and lets me know how we want to change, because this game, unlike you know, XCom, the Long War series we're playing, you actually can change a lot of things as far as the customization on the characters. You can change the sex, you can change the head style, you can change the hairstyle, you can change all the colors, you know, you name it. So we'll see what Floki wants when we get there. And then I'm gonna pop into the pool I'll end up taking 10 of that SP just to get this so I can throw my turret for 1 action. Oh, and 2 will points, but hey, being able to throw the turret is a big help for a technician. So that's what we're gonna pick up this time. Yeah, Floki doing the gender bender. Yeah, something like that. There we go. And then who is our other one? We got another promotion. It was Sectoid gets something. Yeah, I think I decided against the sniper rifle Sectoid, and we're going to get you to be a grenade expert. Pinpoint toss to go along with that skill. And then what I want to do with you is let's take a look. Whoops. Well, let's go back in with Sectoid. And I never did buy an extra weapon for you. And since I'm about to do... That way we'll have one on each team. How about that? We're going to go to the marketplace. We're going to buy it. I'm not going to buy any extra ammo for it at this point because we try to be very careful on how we use it. It's more of an emergency weapon when things are a little tight. And, trying to think, I'm going to need to get recharged on the vehicle, but to fly up here, yeah, it's close enough. I think I got to come up here so I can and I'm going to switch out a sniper for one of the assaults. And speaking of which, before we move any more, yeah, especially when you get the turrets upgraded a little bit, Servando. Yeah, and we have the officer class, which helps us, at least for those on the officer's team. So we should be able to get people leveled up properly. I know, Termes, you don't play with the officer class because you think it's OP, but I have not. Other than, you know, early game, which really doesn't tell you whether they're OP or not. Felipe, thank you for that. Felipe, for some reason, everybody, was able to do a low vibe, which, in case you don't know, is good for this channel. That's funny how that ever came about. Anyway. Oh, this is what we're going to do. Let's get into personnel. And we are going to roll for this first assault right here. And we're going to go have a little naming fun right about now. How about that? And we're going to go do some naming stuff here. Okay. Is everybody ready? So we're going to find out. This is for an assault that we're naming here. And, yep. Let's go spin the wheel and see who gets the assault. And by the way, if anybody does want to get their name added to the wheel, just let me know in the comments. If you're a channel member, you get 2 slots. If you're just a regular viewer, which is totally fine, you get 1 slot. That's our little bonus we give to channel members, which is very cheap, by the way. If you check it out sometime, it's very cheap to become a channel member. I try to keep it that way. Okay, let's do the spin, my friends. Let's do a spin. Make me dizzy. Today is Channel Member Day. What can I say? Trumpkin has picked up an assault. So let's take him off the board. And let me just... I kind of have a manual list on the side too. So Trumpkin is now our assault. And we'll come back to that in a moment. I might as well just do all the spins while we're here right now. And so after that, we're going to do a spin for the other assault. The one that, this is for the assault that's on. So Trumpkin, you're the assault at the base. And the next assault will be for the assault that's on the vehicle. That makes sense. So here we go. Carlos, look at you trying to complain. And look who wins this one. Carlos Z, not to be confused with Carlos Sectoid. So Carlos Z, you now have a character. And let me scratch you off the list if I can find you on the list. There we go. Okay, and now we're going for the sniper. Complaining always works, huh? Yeah, it's not an XCom assault. There's fun toys available out there. Assaults can do things in this game. Even if it's just pinpoint grenade toss, that really ups their game, among other things. And so now we're going for the sniper. Final roll here for everybody. If you're really wanting a sniper. This is where we need to have a certain person's name in there. Well, that's once we get Felipe on the list. It would be kind of weird if we did not have a certain sniper, Servando, hint, hint, out there on the map. But let's see who this sniper is going to be. Pepper was in here. Maybe he'll get the call this time. Felipe's in here. Maybe he could be the sniper. A little reverse role play. And there's all sorts of fun combinations we can get. Yeah. Yeah, if you're trying to be picky and choosy, you know, you might be waiting a long time for a character. So let's see who's next. Let's see who's next. Sniperville. 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 Lucian got the call on this one. So Lucian got the sniper. And the sniper, as we know, is at the base also. Okay, so we got the names. So let's take that and clear the list. So now our wheel's a little, makes it look like the odds are a little higher for a lot of people here. So now let's get back out to the main board where we were and get going again. Okay, so I'm just gonna put in complaining never helps, Sean. Yeah, you still got your head shot every time. Yeah, Felipe wasn't. Yeah, I don't even. Don't remind Felipe. He's probably happy he didn't get the sniper. To be quite honest, I haven't been kind to snipers recently, whether it's XCOM or here. Oh my God. Let me just the one on the Manticore is Carlos Z. I'm just gonna put Carlos Z on here, and then you can come up with the actual name you want. We can talk about that later, not having to take up too much time. And then we also have at the base, this is gonna be this is gonna be Lucian's character, and then to be named later. And then here it's Trumpkin. And you can talk to me in the Discord and all that good stuff. About how you might want to change the character. We don't have to take up time now. And we'll come up with changing looks, changing colors, changing whatever you want to change on your character. And we'll go from there. Oh, look who's in here. Just in time. You picked up an assault, Trumpkin. You just missed the spinning of the wheel. So it paid off. We got both. We got two 2 channel members gain characters today, so it pays to be a channel member. What can I say? And for those of you on Twitch, if you're a subscriber, and we have a new one today, if you put in a request for a character, same thing applies to you. As channel members, you would gain 2 slots. So that's just an FYI. There's no guarantees you get a character, but it does increase odds because we use the wheel system here. All right, so we're all out here. So what I'm thinking is, just so I can get a sniper on this team, I think it's just a better mix since I only have 3 slots. The technician is to keep the vehicle running, and then the other 2 are for whatever. I'm going to trade off one of our individuals here back at the base. And it might be 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬 temporarily because I just need a better mix of characters on this vehicle. And then we now have a priority to build another aircraft. We have priority to build another urgency to build an aircraft. So Manticore, get back here because we need some maintenance on you. And then we had our other ship here. Let's go get ready for this next mission, by the way. Let's go get ready for our next mission. Hey, my snipers, well, yeah, the Felipe got taken out without cover. And you saw I kept another sniper in this last mission I kept him in the open, and what happened? He got shot. Just not in a hurtful way, because he wasn't a viewer character yet. That's what makes it change. Yeah, on YouTube, you have it's 2 different terms. Twitch, being a subscriber is a paid thing, and on YouTube, a subscriber is the regular thing, like a follower on Twitch. And then you have to be, and it's called a channel member, and subscriber on Twitch are the same. YouTube and Twitch are the same thing. So anyway, we got to get another aircraft. Manufacturing wise, to build one, we only have 2 options, and that is a Thunderbird and a Manticore. And I got to figure out, Thunderbird sure does carry a lot more, and we just got to worry about getting the speed of a Thunderbird up. But I'm probably going to be looking at building another Thunderbird, but it's going to be a little time. We'll see how many materials we come up with on our next mission and all that stuff. I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, but yeah, most people know this stuff by now. But anyway, and there's no requirement to be a member or a subscriber. It's just, you know, I throw it out there if you can, but there's no requirement. And let's see. And that's why on the, well, forget it. We have an enemy invasion. When did this pop up? Oh yeah, that one, the Pure. They're gonna win. Oh well, that's what you get, Anu, for being so remote. Now let's get back to the Thunderbird and get our mission going. All right, daytime against the Forsaken. So we'll see how this does and how this goes for us. Yeah, I actually, you're right. I'm overburdened on my living quarters, so I need to build another one, to be quite honest. But I also need an airship. But it wouldn't hurt to, when I need to, and I'm trying to figure out the best, this might be the best place to build living quarters for when I'm over here, so I have at least a semi-close place to recover stamina. I'm hesitate to put it here, that could get swallowed up and it's too far to defend. So I'm thinking I might build another living quarter here. I mean, I could build one here, but then they're both close to each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. And I don't. So let's build a living quarters here. Let's come into our bases and let's go up to what I think is this one. Yeah, that is this one. I wanted to make sure, the PBH. And I'll build a living quarters here so we can open up the last slot. I don't think they're super expensive, although trying to gain materials right now is going to feel super expensive. Now, the living quarters situation will be solved soon enough. Okay, we got another little pop of mist right there. Oh, we're not here yet? Oh, I got on this thing with different aircraft. Let's get back to mine. How about, guys? How about we get back to mine? How do you get back to yours when the game takes you away from it? How did that happen? There we go. I'm back. Anyway, now we can deploy. Okay, daytime against the Forsaken. And we're gonna have to lighten our loads because we need to have space to carry stuff with our team. I think I'll take that ammo off, and one med kit is just gonna have to be enough. There you go, Feanor, the Kinslayer. And then over here, Epstein Island. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Future USA, Epstein, y'all have good names over there. Oh my god. Those are two pretty wild names. Y'all crack me up. Y'all crack me up. I swear y'all crack me up. Forsaken, I'm not going with the fire nades. We're going like this for commander. And we do have the perk for her where units earn an additional 50 experience, 1 skill point for successful missions. So we'll see if we, there comes a point where we really notice that. Karin Lindqvist, my original pinpoint grenade specialist. And I will want to build, I did build another one of these. We want to, when Sectoid gets back to the base and we do our switchies, remind me that I got to put this on Sectoid. I kind of said, yeah, I want one on both ships. I'm going to buy you one. So he'll be happy to hear that. Oh, that might not be a bad idea on this one. So I'm not carrying all that extra weight. And I shouldn't be shooting a lot, but just in case. Or with you, I'd rather have the extra grenade, because you're a pinpoint thrower. Okay. Where was I? Landon Avery? Well, now we're in heavy territory. So yeah, we're not taking anything away from you. We'll take away the extra grenades and play you like this. And this is what we're doing. I do have some SP to send. Let me just see if I want to spend any at the moment or save up. We're fairly far from moving up. 9 will's okay right now. I'm actually gonna pop you speed, believe it or not. And then let me look at who else has stuff to spend. Acid resistance could be okay. What other skills do we have? I've already picked you a couple. Shock drop. I'm actually going to give you one more strength. Because we got draw fire now. I don't want you to be too weak if armor starts wearing down. Anybody else? Not super close to a promotion. I don't know that I want Daredevil. Karin Lindqvist. I'm gonna do a little pool perk. I don't usually dip into the pool this much. Now we're not gonna do anything with you and you. I'm not going to use the pool for that one. Okay, we are ready to go. We are ready to go. I probably don't want to load up the Scarab as much as I often do, because we'll probably find med kits. The only reason I not is because then it can hold more to zip around. And if I fill it up with just extra stuff, we'll find certain things, if we're lucky, in the crates that we get to. This is one of the few missions where I don't put backup stuff in the Scarab. Dave, that's my only thinking on that. So, I hope we're okay. I hope we're okay. But I think we're okay. So let's get down there and get this mission going. And see what we can recover. Hydrogen peroxide in your eyes. No, 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 no. That sounds painful. And he's still able to watch us. There's always scar tissue. Well, we're in an exit zone. Is that a warning that we need to exit out of here? Well, there's no. Okay, there is. I take that back. There is one close crate. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This looks like a jet jump crate, if you want my opinion. This looks like anybody can reach that. So it looks like this middle area, there's 2 right next to each other. This is the hardest one for us to be able to get to. Okay. Who do we got jet jumping wise over on this side? I wonder if we can hit the jump here, and then it's just a single jump to get over there. Okay, we can't quite get there. And if I come here, so maybe I just go here. And technically it's corner cover. But if there's Forsaken all around us, that's going to be painful. Tell you what. Commander. Well, you have night vision. Who needs it? Where's my speedy guy? There's Lindqvist. I'm going to send Lindqvist around the corner over here. See if he sees anything. That would be negative. And a whooping single crate. You know, we can always sell the machine gun. Is this really that expensive? Well, it's near a potential exit zone. So this would be, I think, have the highest value. And I'm just going to do that. Let's go find out. I have exit zones here, here, and here. Is that all? Yeah. So the exit zones are pretty much right here. So if I have room at the end, I can come back here and grab some of that stuff. I have a ladder here. So Lindqvist, I'm going to send you over here thinking you might work on these 2 crates. Then I'm thinking about sending a sniper here to cover us moving up this way. Then I'll have my 2 heavies start off this way, especially if we see something. Let's at least bring you up this way, Commander, and see what you see down over here.
I'm going in.
We see nothing so far. I'm taking this corner cover.
Using.
Finally, we see an enemy. The Blighted Abyssals. Their leader is Vesper, using this tactic starting volley. Ooh, I don't like this one. While the leader is alive, allies' first attack with firearms costs 2 AP less. So if there's any heavies out there, oi, oi, oi. So this guy's not a heavy. In fact, he doesn't shoot, but I imagine that means his first swing. Oh yeah, he does shoot. I take that back. He's got Nurgle's Wrath. He's got Stomper Legs, Armored Head, Daze Immunity, and Fire Resistance. So, you know, good thing we didn't hack the fire grenades. Okay. And he can dash, so we're okay. Yeah, they can't have heavies, you're right. They don't. They're all heavies with light weapons. They're reverse heavies, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So I think I'm gonna maybe jump our other guy over here and see what you see.
Good idea.
Yeah, I thought that was a good idea too. We don't see anybody else. I think I may just hunker them both. And Commander,
Ready.
let's bring my sniper here. We don't see anybody else. I think I'm just gonna stand there and, you know, maybe we get lucky picking up somebody. I think I'm gonna hunker down with both my guys here, just in case this guy charges and gets close enough that we can get a 2-action shot or a couple grenades, you know, that kind of thing. Let's try that way. Then the Scarab, what I might just do to get us farther up with Commander, because she'd only be able to get this far. You have the duty of this thing, so maybe I just bring Commander on board the vehicle. Surely the Forsaken can't kill it in one turn, right?
Rolling out.
Oh, that's right. I can't.
I'm on the move.
I wasn't gonna have enough actions to get on board anyway. Let's see if we see something over here. And by the time we do, we won't be able to shoot. I think I'm just gonna keep, rather than push the Scarab forward at this point, I think I just keep it where it is. And we see how the Forsaken reveal themselves coming up. And then you'll be close enough to get on board if we need to get you farther up here, if it's safe to do so. That's the plan. Oof. Oh no, I remember that story. How much? That was not that long ago, wasn't it? I remember you telling that story, Servando. All right, here we go. Oh, that felt like a shotgun. Yeah, it looked like a shotgun too. I'm glad we weren't closer. Okay, he didn't run as far as oh, there we go. Now he ran as far as I expected. Any more? Any more? Okay, we got a pistol shot, another pistol shot, because we're a big target. Yep. And this, oh, baby. We got ourselves a situation here.
Ready for action.
Now, fortunately, we got a pretty decent shot here. What do you have as an option? This guy's getting pretty close, though. So what I may have to do is pull in a rocket over here to help on this guy.
Ready, willing, and able.
And we don't have a snipe available. Unless I stand us in the open. You know, that doesn't ever excite me.
I'm prepared.
We also have a fearless grenade thrower here. And these are two mostly shooting. So I think we focus on these two. And then worry about them coming up. Yeah, I can't throw a grenade that far. So I think I come over this way. Get ready for grenade use from you. And then I think I overwatch because afterwards I can pull the vehicle back to here. So it's not as big of a target, which may force them to run into my overwatch. So I'm going to take the rocket and see about popping it right there. Oh my God, those were bad, bad rockets. Those were hideously bad rockets. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, hideously bad. We've lost hardly... We didn't lose any armor on this dude. Okay, his one leg. Oh my God. That was horrible. Okay.
Comms online.
Well, I need a good shot here, my friends. I could also just sit here and do this, but I'm deciding not to. Since our initial salvo was so bad, I may have to break into the rockets. May have to break into the rockets. So I'm going to take this shot without
target.
the braced shot and hope we can hit enough. And we did. Now I have a rocket if we end up needing it. We're going to come here with a grenade. I think you'll have range. And we're going to see if we can strip some more armor. Please. Okay, that was a little bit better. Now,
On it.
Yeah, that isn't as exciting to me. So I have a grenade and 2 rockets that we can launch here. And that's all I got. I somehow feel like 2 grenades and a rocket, he's close enough if we don't take him out. He's close enough to slash us. I'm gonna do
Let's
this.
see now.
We're starting to get through. Still got a long way to go.
I'm prepared.
You're done. We know you're gonna overwatch. Let's bring our vehicle back. Let's do some overwatch here.
Nothing's getting past me.
And I think I gotta rocketize here.
Ready for action.
If I shoot your rocket, well, let's start with your rocket, because if it does enough, you both can hunker then.
Good idea.
Good idea? I hope it's a good idea. Ooh. How's the bleeding going? I feel like I don't trust that he won't regenerate and be able to reach us. Although his movement is down to 4, regeneration will improve that. I feel like we just need to take him out.
Comms online.
But it has to be the expensive rocket to do it.
I know how to do this.
He's limbless, but he can regenerate. They have the ability to regenerate. And the body is what regenerates. And unfortunately, the body's not red. So I feel like, yeah, he'll just regenerate arms, he'll be able to, I don't know, I think he's too close to play that game. I don't want to take the hit. And once we get rid of him, then we're down to these 2. And remember, this is the leader who we then got to focus on because he's giving them extra shots. That's why this guy with the shotty was able to take 2 shots last time, because his first shot was 2 action points less. Then he was able to take a couple steps and take another shot. So we gotta get pushing on that leader.
Attack successful.
Now he might just bleed out. Yes, barely, but he's gonna bleed out, so he's not an issue anymore. How much will do I have? Because we're gonna be picking up will, so yeah, I'm gonna hunker. And then you can also hunker. And let's see what they do. Where are they? There's one. That's a new one we haven't seen yet. Or is he the guy that shot with the pistol? Yeah. That hurts. Is he gonna move? 3 shots! How? So, he gets to use a shotgun for how many actions? Oh my god. I think we just hide the vehicle to shoot rockets over the rocks. Oh, no. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to start finding ways to clean stuff up now. This guy's only got a pistol, right? Oh, he's like the one we killed that was so difficult. And we don't have repair for this guy, so I think what I gotta do on the vehicle is just... Well, maybe I can shoot first, then I'm just pulling behind the rock. Now this destroys these, doesn't it? If I shoot a rocket here, I shoot the containers. Is that not correct? I do believe. Took an arm off there, but he can regenerate, so that's not much gained there. I will go back to overwatching again. At a distance, yes. And I can come here, but then I'm gonna be stuck there. Because the only way to jump down is... There's no cover. Let's put it this way. There is no cover. So maybe what I do...
In my sights.
To try to hurt him a little more. Yeah, that was not the way to do it. Well, we got rid of his big weapon. He doesn't have a pistol. He does have mind control. Something to be aware of. Okay. Now how do we work on this leader? Well, the first thing I think we do is jump up here because
I know how to do it.
we got to keep this moving. We'll take these 3 items. Now you... Okay, the leader, and then there's that shooter from there. Where's the best place to go with you? I've also got leader here. I'm gonna spend an action to go there. And then bring her up here. Gotta remember the first action they can shoot. So they can get pretty far out here and still shoot.
I'm going in. Area covered.
Yeah, he might just book it. Which leaves me these 2 now until more come in. But if I do explosives here, I blow up the crates, do I not? And I don't want to do that. And stupid guy hiding where he shouldn't. I mean, because I can shoot grenades and stuff over here to try and start helping me out. But I don't want to destroy the crates we're here to get.
Moving.
So I'm coming here. And we'll do a little Overwatch over this way. I don't even know if they'll be, with the vehicle out of the way, maybe they'll come over to this. Oh. Yeah, well, I don't know if he was trying to run away or not, but he's down. I can't blow up the crates. Okay, thanks for the heads up, because I wasn't 100% on that. What's he gonna do? Thank God. No! Don't shoot again! That's the leader. He's gotta die. Leader's gotta die now. And what better way to start on the leader than to do this? Less scatter because it's closer range. I'm tired of these extra shots they're getting right now, my friends. I am so tired of the extra shots they're getting. And here we got Overwatch. This would be safe to run here and take a shot, but is one enough? Not sure. Okay.
Receiving.
And we got Overwatch over here. You're going to be in danger very soon. Unless we start taking some folks out. Damn. Regeneration torso. So if I take out the regeneration torso, he shouldn't be able to regenerate, right? That guy is not very accurate, and I'm grateful. Ah, okay, so that's why they can't be blown up. Because I know in Long War, been playing Long War so much, you know, the meld containers, they get destroyed quite easily. So I had to start recalling this game, so I appreciate that, 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸. So I'm going to take out the torso, and he can't regenerate. That'll help.
Take that!
But he can still shoot. And there's no guarantee. Yeah, this thing, we're gonna need help. So let's hang on. I think I'd rather have you overwatching a shot. Let's see what we got here. How far do your grenades reach? Not really far enough. You do have one rocket left. So we may go there. You, how far does your grenade reach? I feel like we need to get a lucky grenade here. Now I feel like maybe I go with the pistol, because you can't run away anyway. I can go with the pistol here. He's gonna get a shot with a shotgun though, and that concerns me. But if I kill this guy, he's not gonna get all those extra you-know-whats with it. Oh, the other arm is gone now, so he has no arm. Thank you, that's it. So he can't shoot, he can't regenerate, he can't do nothing. So he should be done. The problem is, I kind of want to kill him though. Because as long as he's here, they get the special starting volley perk, and that gives them mega extra shots, especially these guys with the shotties. It's a pain. So I'm coming here. I'm out of Overwatch range.
It's all about the skills.
I'm gonna throw a grenade here. Okay. 14. He's gonna bleed out, but I want him dead before the next turn because I don't want them to get that perk. You know what I'm saying? So I'd prefer overwatching with you with a sniper rifle, but let's see if you can kill him.
Is that really the best thing?
Thank God. Panic! Panic! We got this! Okay. I'm coming right here. They're panicked for a turn. Just blast them. Okay. Landon Avery. Get moving. You gotta fly to that one crate too far, right? You're done. Actually, we can all get moving because they can't do anything. There might be another one on the map that we don't see. And, Scarab baby, let's bring you forward because then you have rockets to finish these guys off, depending on where they run to panic. And nobody's gonna shoot at you that we're aware of right now. And then you, before I do this, you have room for more containers. Maybe not other goodies, but you have room for more containers. So let's jump you now. Like to here.
Yes.
We don't see anybody new. I think there's going to be potentially a lot of there are going to be reinforcements coming in this turn. Just stay there. Okay, we should be able to finish you off. You made yourself harder to hit with rockets. Oh! Oh my God! That is not a good enemy. Holy moly. There's a dangerous boy out there right now. Maybe that last crate is a crate too far right now. Okay, I don't have two actions. I think I'm okay for the time being, I hope. Let's hunker to give you... yeah. Because that barrel's there, I think we're okay. I'll come back to you. Yikes. Okay.
I'm prepared.
And because of the building, that's a no-go. And I'm worried about our new enemy out there.
Come get some!
Well, we took the shotgun. I hit the shotgun. No, and I didn't. It's damaged. It's not destroyed. Damn. That ends up being a bad move. That ends up being a bad play. That ends up sucking big time. Oh no. That wasn't smart, Zig. It's a shoddy. Let's see about taking care of this guy first. At least we can be in cover.
On my way.
Goodbye.
Is that all?
And there's no other cover to take with that dangerous weapon out there, so you're gonna stay put. Oh wait, I can do this.
Time to step up.
You're basically loaded up. Let's get you down now. Hiding. Damn, how can I get rid of this guy now? Let's see. Because he can just sit there and do 2 shots without moving. Yikes. Oh, that hurt. I wanted the guy to be damaged so I could bring others in to shoot, and so instead we hit the gun and he has full health. Doggone it. It says I can't hit the gun there. Someone's getting shot at this turn, and I'm worried about this other guy back here. Because if he can add pain to what we already got.
I'm listening.
And how far, and you can't jump close enough to then bash him if we weaken him. And getting you up here because of the building being all around him, it's not like I can launch a rocket at him. And that's the problem I got here. I'm gonna shoot some rockets. Do I dare block with the vehicle? Oh my god, do I dare? Because I can try the rockets and then pull back to here. The vehicle's safe, but he's not.
Ready.
And this is where I wish I had my single shot gun, but even then that wouldn't do enough damage. Yeah, I don't know that I can get close enough to do it, but Well, let me shoot the rockets, because I gotta at least try, because it doesn't hurt me to try, right? Maybe it won't drift and it might work. Probably not. Okay, we hurt him. And that finished off his weapon. Now he's got the tentacles still. Tentacle attack to paralyze. But so do I dare Well, there's two enemies. This guy with the dangerous poison weapon that did this through a heavy's armor. So there's a new entry back here that's very, very dangerous. Several attacks? Well, I could try launching a grenade in there now.
Executing.
But, you know, there's also the drift to deal with. This is the one that scares me. I'm thinking down the road, but right now I just gotta kill somebody first. I mean, I have a rocket that can go in there. Well, you know, I just gotta get more damage, so this one shot. The game doesn't want to tell me I can launch that thing through the roof. But I'm gonna try. Okay, we did it. He's dead. We're done there. Let's come over here. And let's get ready to grab a crate with that dangerous poison guy out there. And even with the dangerous poison guy, do I want to keep the vehicle visible? Because look at how much damage he did to a heavy, and we're losing armor. We still got some armor, but leaves a lot to be desired. So if I brought the vehicle as a decoy, I don't think that other thing would be able to kill it. And we're just gonna move you forward.
I'm going.
See, if I come up, he's gonna shoot at me.
I'm going in.
We gotta end this mission now. Since it's neural, I'll take it. Not that I can use it. I'm worried that he can just take 2 shots. So I'm staying here. I'm going here. That's safer cover. Okay. Now we see. Yo! He can see around the corner! I don't like that. Now, what's his armor look like? Less than the average guy.
Executing.
Because I gotta heal myself. I see a lot of red. I don't think it's... Whoa, camera. Don't go crazy on me. Not enough red. Who can get a line on him? Nobody but you. And you're gonna die. Fortunately, you have a pistol. Oh my god. You don't have the actions. I'm gonna lose a character. Hey, Glacier. Hey, Glacier. Guess what? We're gonna get our first casualty here. I did not save the day. I can't save Wagner because he has no actions. Oh, why did I think he had no... Oh my god. I'm not going to count that as a misclick. Let's heal. And then I get to have 2 actions left to do this.
Attempting to acquire target.
Felipe. I deserve that one. Okay. Okay.
I'm on the move.
That's a Phoenix shotgun. Neural pistol. Okay, we've seen a new one.
I'll be right there.
There's a lot of stuff in the way. I don't know how good that shot is. You're ready to go out. I'm only leaving you there in case a shot comes in handy. Maybe you can distract him because you can run out anytime I need it. Yeah, I can't afford to get the Scarab hurt very much. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be taking too many shots on the old Scarab.
What's up, Doc?
Blathergoot. Oh my god. Feel free to heckle. Feel free to heckle. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't have much left out there. We got the Scarab and we got our friend over here. And I think I'm just bringing him here in case, depending on how he decides to enter the map, we can distract the guy. And the Scarab, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. We can bring the Scarab up closer there, and we can, but I'm not going to do it right now where these guys can shoot at me. So I think I'm going to keep the Scarab right where it is, right there. See? Scarab can't stay there much longer. I think we're going to evacuate the Scarab. Yeah, I can't jet jump. Do I have? I don't have enough will. Oh, I do. Okay, I'm playing greedy. Because we need to buy a new airship. And I made a mistake. I should have landed. I was thinking I could move, but he can't pick the stuff up for free. So... let's not pick it up yet. And go like this. Okay, Fëanor. Let's see if he wants to get better position, if we can maybe pick him up. I don't know that we can do anything either, especially at that distance. It's kind of silly. And your will's okay for another jump or two. So we're also gonna distract with you. So maybe he shoots at us. I mean, that's why you're a heavy, right?
Good idea.
And rockets don't hit that far with any accuracy, but what the hey? Is there anyone else I need to get out that's moving slow? No, we've got this stuff. Once I pick it up, we're done. And we gotta escape. So, we're done.
Next time, you're mine.
Okay. Now let's get over, pick this stuff up and get out of here. Holy smokes, there's a new entry, by the way. We have a new entry here. Hasta la vista, baby. Since I don't know what you are, we're coming right here. Karin, you'll be able to run off. I'm just keeping you there for a momentary reinforcements, and then
What now?
you are just gonna come down here and just kind of
I'll try it.
see what happens. keeping people here for a turn. The vehicle, we're just taking out. Same shit, different day. Why not the Fury 2? That they're expensive? Oh, this guy. Do we even have a rocket left? I don't think we even have a rocket left. See, we don't. Out of ammo. And this guy?
Ready for action.
Not enough action points because we had to pick this stuff up and jump. So I didn't have the Fury. I'm seeing a few comments, so... Oh, did I? Oh, I see what you're saying. I left the Fury in there. And I technically had room. Yeah, that was a lot of dollars I just left there. Bummer. Yeah. Yep. I'm just more distracted about getting out of here right now, and I'm missing stuff. It's the end of my time, which is why I usually only stream a couple hours, because I start wearing down at the end. But we got all the crates, so I'm not going to complain. Who's left?
I'm prepared.
Bail. We'll start bailing. The ones that are in most danger are gonna bail. And you're not in danger, but you got a lot of stuff. And who's left? Nobody. Okay, we gotta worry about them. We gotta get out of here. Okay. He's off on the side. We got a jet jump left in us. Let's get out of here.
This might work.
And I don't have any more jet jumps in me. So that kind of sucks. We don't know where this guy is, so we'll just kind of generically throw out there, just hoping we get lucky. Landon, we're gonna keep you right here, nearby. What's this guy? He can't get close enough. Pistol. So you should be out of range of the pistol. Let's bring you back here, and we'll see if we see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's kind of in the direction we want to get. How far can you run?
Sprinting.
If you say so.
Just in case. Yeah, we're in trouble.
Watch out, I'm moving in. Nothing's getting past me.
You can get out. You can't. So I'm thinking you can come here and maybe take care of this guy. And then get out. I hope.
If you say so.
And then you run as far as you can and get out next turn. It's gonna shoot pistol. Everybody get out. No Overwatch that we're aware of.
Okay.
Yeah, we leaving. I know we had two others to pick from, but this was the closest, and they were closing in on us. I didn't want to run farther. And the cover worked on this one. So let's go see. We got 11 resource packs. We'll go see what we end up getting. We did take injuries. The vehicle needs to be repaired. Yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, we got it, but we took a lot of hurt in the process of getting it. Thought I killed 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬, 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬, but thank God I just wasn't on him, and I missed out on good loot, the Fury, but we got some other stuff that'll work for us. 900 materials. We're up to 1400, which is just shy of the airship we were hoping to be able to get, and then I eat into that to replenish. And guess what? I think we're gonna come back here for a big shuffle, and we got to get some stuff repaired. Yeah, you noticed that I wasn't clicked on the right guy, so I panicked at first, saying, "Oh no!" Yeah, I still have a mod for the next stream, 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬. Still have Mr. Wagner for the future stream. So I'm gonna head back to the base here, and then we're gonna have to figure out where we need to go and what we need to do next. Research-wise, technician development will finish very shortly. Nothing else new here. And we got to get the ship repaired, and then we're going to switch people out. I don't know that I have to switch anybody from the other vehicle. Okay. And actually, this is where we're going to end it. For those of you with new characters, feel free to chat with me in the Discord about what kind of a look you want to go for your character. That would be Floki, Carlos Z, Lucian, and Trumpkin. So we got 4 new viewer characters today: Technician, 2 Assaults, and a Sniper. So that's what we're going to be working with next time. We got to get more vehicles so we don't have to have anybody sitting around. That's going to be a priority. Or I sit a vehicle. We sit down a vehicle and just take full soldiers on this one. There you go. Trumpkin. And I'm thinking Carlos Z goes there. Lucian, you're gonna go on the Manticore. And there you go. We've got how we're gonna go and run with people. We got a team of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that'll be on the Thunderbird. So we'll have some experienced troops escorting the newbies, and then we'll be taking the other ship out, the Manticore, and that's how we're gonna start running next time. Yeah, I think you're the only one that noticed that I was clicked on the wrong person, and when I saw. Thank God I saw that comment relatively fast as far as your comments go. So I didn't start crying on camera that I was going to lose Gleaser again. And I gave Felipe a good use for a Bart laugh and a misclick trombone. So there you go. How about that? Even though it technically wasn't a misclick, I was just reading the UI wrong. Anyway, everybody, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I had a fun time, even though I lost a little focus at the very end. But that's just the way it is when you're hanging with the ZigZagZog sometimes. And we're going to come back with Long War tomorrow. We're into September of 2017. I hate to say it. But we'll pick up with that those missions tomorrow. Then we will hope we can find an overseer maybe tomorrow or Friday. We'll see. They keep showing up in the wrong places, and then we'll come back here and strike out with our newly sorted out teams and see how we can do. We got two big old squads. I don't have to leave anybody sitting back, not gaining experience. That's why we sit scarabs. It's a tough one to play with. It's pretty fragile, especially with the reload racks on there. So maybe we'll find some more attachments that can make the scarab a little better. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, without picking up the launcher. Yeah. That's an oversight. That's not really a misclick, but it's a stupid oversight is what it is. So anyway. Thank you, everybody. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Ciao, everybody. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Good and bad. You get it all here. You get it all here. And those over on Twitch, hang on.